is going on, guys? Dr. Schwaz here. Welcome back to another Gears 5 video. Today I'm going to be discussing tips and tricks for the Protector class. So let's get started here. Tip number one, avoid dropping the drop shield in the direct line of sight of DPS classes like the Demo, Tact, Gunner, or Pilot. Instead, drop it in the field away from their line of fire. So you don't want to be like directly in somebody's boom shot path, right? You're just going to be blocking their ballistics or their explosive damage. Because the shield prevents projectiles from going through. So you don't want to drop the shield directly in front of a demo and, immobilize their ability. So I would recommend as a CQC class to drop the shield away from the base. Tip number two, the Marksman can shoot through the projectiles bubble ultimate during X-ray. Shout out to Commander CH for that information. That's good to know. I don't think I've had a Protector and Marksman ever try to test that, but I would hope so that works. But tip number three, unlike Blade Master, this class doesn't need to perk early in Horde or Frenzy to be effective. The class has Bloody Blade, which provides bleeding damage to the class. So, perks is super early like Blade Master. And the final tip, tip four, is contrary to popular opinion, I suggest not running Big Knife, which is the increased melee damage by 130% card. Because of the nature of the Protector's passive, which is healing for 50% of bleeding damage dealt and resist 30% melee damage. The reason I wouldn't run the extra melee damage card is on Master Horde, or Master difficulty in general, you will be killing enemies from one melee early on, or one or two melee. Since you run the extra melee damage card, they will not be bleeding for as long. That means the class will not be healing for as long either. That means you're gonna have less healing and less melee damage resistance. So for that reason or logic, I don't run Big Knife. Run Bloody Blade so you can get bleeding, but not the extra melee damage, because you want them to bleed for long enough so you can survive close quarter encounters. That's pretty much all the tips I got for Protector. If you've got any yourself, please leave them in the comments below. I'd like to know. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel. For more class tutorials, in-depth tutorials, we got a playlist where I've done class tutorials for every class, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a good one. See you.